back to my channel. My name is Eva and this is all about motherhood, lifestyle, homemaking and homesteading videos. Today I am going to show you around my homestead because it is so beautiful and so gorgeous around my house this time of the year during the summer. As you can see, there is a lot of weeds everywhere, so I am going to show you how much work it takes to maintain this place. But first, let's go around. So this is on the front of my house. You can see there's a pathway to my door. There is some kind of tea rose and then just some plants. I don't know all of their names. There's my lavender, little baby lavender I planted this year, and I think next year I am going to put so much more like flowers, like seasonal flowers in those spots, because I just want to fill that empty spots. This is the side of my house. Beautiful flowers. I like to cut them and bring them back inside. Anyway, this is my garden that I bought this year. If you follow me around, then you know that I am so excited to have it, and it's growing like crazy. And now it's the time to harvest something, like finally something is ready. I don't know what kind of lettuce is that, but not my favorite. I'm definitely going to plant romaine lettuce next year, but it will do for this year. It's edible. It was actually quite tasty in the salad. I am taking this with the root to give space to grow the other lettuces. This clip is actually from like a week ago, maybe a little bit more, so my garden changed a little bit, and something else also changed that you will see shortly, most likely shortly. Anyway, I'm every day checking if my tomatoes are ready, if I can still grow the cucumber. So this is from the week ago. As you can see, everything is tiny bit, and here is from today. I did not collect that yet, but soon enough, tomorrow maybe I will get it, and I cannot wait. Here are my brassicas. So it came to this few like a week ago, or a few days ago. You can see the third leaf starts growing. In a second, it's going to be from today. So there's definitely something happening over here. Yeah, over here, you can see these little leaves. I'm hoping I will have some harvest from those brassicas. My apples also growing up. I only have one apple. That's a honey crisp, and my first jalapeno this year. I'm not sure if I harvest that too early, perhaps, but I'm gonna cut it and see what's inside. Oh, over here, did you see? I cut my hair, guys. I was just so done with those long hair. Plus, on my head, in my mind, there is a blonde desire right now, and I cannot shake it. So you will most likely see me messing around with my hair quite a bit. Anyway, going back to summer chores, the weeds. Oh no, this is it's just horrible. I know I should have mulch, and you will see in this clip that I am planning that I will put some mulch on that spot. But next year, I think I'm going to use that gardening foil and then mulch on top to prevent weeds, for like a season or two, because you could do it every day, guys, and it's not possible to do it all. It's just not. It really takes ages to have this all under control and then it grows. So if you can see over there, this little hay looking like grass beside the barbecue, that's old weeds that I pulled out from this very spot like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, every 2 weeks I have to do it. It's just crazy. But I found this mulch. It's very old, like a few years old, and in some of the spots, the second bag I used, there was some ants eating something, like a bug, other bugs, like white bugs. So I didn't want to use the whole thing. I just saw it and like, okay, that's not gonna work. Gross. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this, I guess, but I don't want any like weird looking bugs around me. So I just put like a little bit of the second bag. But that one bag was pretty much enough. But anyway, next year, guys, I have to figure it out something. Let me know in the comment what's your solution to prevent all these bugs. And also, don't mind this orange head right now. Like, I put some toner on, but it did not match. I don't want to go lighter, not necessary. So I think I have to use another permanent hair dye, a little bit darker, right? I think that's the right way of doing stuff. I don't know why I'm so dark. I mean, my eyelashes, all the hair on my hands and legs are lighter, and of course my head needs to be so dark. I also don't have eyebrows and eyelashes, as you can see. My face is very light overall. Anyway, summer is also a perfect time to get all your laundry out. It smells so good, the only minus is that sometimes you go bring some unwanted spiders home. I'm always like shaking everything and checking because it's been few times that there was some nasty looking guy crawling out of my laundry, and I don't want that on my sheets or in my towels, but it's so close to the trees that it's just something you have to get used to. And the smell of linen is completely worth it. My poopy girls that I have to power wash my deck because of them. And this little space over here, so that's right by the desk, so I wanted to make it look a little bit better. Plus my mom is coming from Poland and she's gonna see all those weeds, but she's gonna get to work on those stuff a little bit too and help me out. With little kids, for kids, it's not always possible to just pull weeds all day long or do some other chores. Or, the house also needs cleaning and stuff, so it is a little bit of work. And I was also thinking, like, what can I do? Because, like I said, next year I want to really garden, like another 2 raised beds, I would say. So it's going to be significantly much more work. Because you also have to weed garden as well, and plus this, and another toddler. I can't believe my little baby boy is going to be right over 1 year old. Let's hope it can work by then, because maybe he's a late worker. It's like my second daughter. She started working at 13 months. Anyway, there's also some garbage that fall off from the table that needs to be cleaned out right there. And weeds, old leaves, everything is there. Spiders again. I am so terrified of spiders, but the longer I live, this little, look at that spiky thing. You have to be so careful, because even with the gloves, it's gonna poke you right into your finger. You have to use like a special tool to dig it out. You're gonna see my daughter messing with the tool eventually. And this is halfway done. I was still working on the part. So look at that vein kind of weed. But I love to rip it off. It just grows so easily. I don't have to use any strength. It's kind of like very relaxing, I would say, to do it, to pull those weeds. I'm sorry, my daughter just disturbed me. I don't really remember what I was talking about. Anyway, let's move with the topic. So today the kids actually helped me quite a bit. They definitely developing interest in gardening. I would say I'm doing like a house chores like that. So that was great. Oh, this is the tool I was using for this spiky thing. That's the only thing you can use. And now it's time to start dealing with the worst thing ever. Like, look how much weed is over that Christmas tree. It's absolutely impossible. And I'm not even able to go up front of it because there's just so much weed and I don't want to fall in the pond. But anyway, it took me like a few hours to do it on and off. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you with my next video. Bye guys.